Have you ever wanted to be a cyborg like RoboCop or Terminator? Probably not, since the majority of you are girls. But if you're a guy, maybe you did. But according to Amber Case, we are all cyborgs. Every time we use a computer or we use a phone, we are being cyborgs. A good definition of cyborg is an organism to which exogenous components have been added for the purpose of adapting to new environments. This is taken from a 1960 article on space travel, because we're not supposed to be in space, but yet as humans we were curious, so we went to space and built technology for us to be in space. So who is Amber Case? Amber Case is a cyborg anthropologist. She examines the way humans and technology interact and evolve together. Technology has turned us into beings focused on the extension of our mental self. Like she says that we are all carrying around Mary Poppins technology because we can put anything we want into it, but it doesn't get any heavier. We can use all this kind of stuff, but it's just a little phone. And with our technology, we have developed a second self. Mostly everybody that's getting online is developing a second self. And people can communicate with our second self even when we're not online. It's like somebody can post on your Facebook or something and you're not even there. And the problem with this is because people can create themselves, they can create somebody that is completely opposite of their true selves. So like a cat can think he's a lion. And so this causes us to maintain our true selves and our second self. And since we have two identities, we have two adolescents, our primary adolescence and our secondary self-adolescence. And both of these are awkward. There's no way to avoid awkwardness. I mean, when you're a teenager, it's awkward. And so when you first go on to you first use technology, it's awkward because you have no idea what you're doing. Like parents, they have no idea what they're doing when they use phones or iPhones or anything. And so, I mean, imagine a kid who's in high school or middle school or whatever, who's nervous about being a kid, and then they got to go online and try to make themselves seem cool to everybody else, so they're worried about that too. And technology is growing and getting adopted because people will use it, not because it works. Everybody wants a new cool thing, like the iPhone 5 that just came out. Everybody wants it, but it's the exact same thing as an iPhone 4, except it's a little taller. There's no point. Technology has become so advanced, we now have technosocial wormholes. An example of a wormhole would be cell phones. I mean, you can be on one side of the world and whisper something, and somebody on the completely opposite side of the world can hear you talk. I mean, that's just crazy. And then through technology, we have developed ambient intimacy, which means that we can connect online at any moment we want. All we have to do is pull out our phones, and we can be on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. And I mean, kids are getting iPods and iPhones at a much earlier age. I didn't get a phone until 8th grade, and it was a piece of crap. I mean, it was a little block, no internet, could barely text, it was horrible. And I know first graders now that have iPhones. First graders don't need iPhones. That's just ridiculous. And technology has taken over these kids' lives, and sometimes their identities. There's a place I worked over the summer. These kids were always on their iPods, iPads, iPhones, whatever, and they never wanted to go outside. They never wanted to play or even just get off of technology. Like you could offer, do you want to play board games? They're like, no, I want to play on my iPad. They're taking over their lives. And if I had taken their iPad away, you would have thought I was destroying the world by the way that they freaked out. It was ridiculous. And so this has Amber Case worried. She is worried that the kids are not getting the mental reflection that they need. Kids are not taking a break from technology, so they're not getting a chance to figure out who they really are as opposed to their button-clicking second self. I don't know about you, but this has me worried, and it's something that should be monitored and looked at.